Radio V. Radio in TV. Radio in TV.
I mean, the concept, it was all Pac's idea, you know what I mean? I got the phone call, you know what I mean, to get it done, and I got the job done. But it was all Pac's idea. Everything, he guided me, he told me what to do, and I put that out there. I got that out there the way that he wanted it to be done.
Yeah, did he ever explain a meaning behind it?
I mean, he explained the meaning behind it to me, you know what I mean? And I can remember a little bit of it, but I can't sit up here and tell you like I can remember exactly word for word what he told me about it, you know what I mean? Because that was so long ago. But he did explain to me what it meant at the time that I did it.
No doubt, caller. Cool, appreciate man. Your phone call, man. Appreciate that, man.
All right, y'all be cool.
All right, we got another caller on the line. Caller, what's your name? What's your question? Where you calling from?
See, I called in a little earlier that made a mistake in my introduction with the sister. I want to rephrase that. What's up to Deva Pink? Instead of that, I said to Brown. You know what I mean?
It's cool, my dude. But look, let me.
It's all good.
What's good, my dude? We're gonna give you another shot. What's going on? Oh, all right. Well, I guess not. Anyway, so look, the caller actually asked you. The first caller actually asked you a question I wanted to ask you. Okay. And when you got that idea from Pac, what was your first thought?
I mean, I didn't even really get a chance to really even get a first thought because it was everybody telling me what to think already. You know what I mean? You know, when I got the phone call, you know what I mean? It was like, you remember how the office used to be, and Norris and them used to be in their room, and you know I used to be way in the back. This is when we moved to 9171 on Wilshire.
Yeah, okay.
I got a call back there, Riskie, come up here. You know what I mean, Norris. And I go up in there. He tell me, you gonna trip off of this, but we got a job for you. We need you to do it, and we know you can get it done. So I was like, what do you need me to do? He said, we need you to put Pac on the cross.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? So I was like, oh.
That's interesting.
For real.
So I don't know your religious background and your religious beliefs, but when you heard that, like, did you feel like, oh man, this is sacrilegious? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do this.
You know,
did you have any apprehensions about doing that?
You know what? I really didn't. You know what I mean? I never was reserved. I didn't have no type of reserved feeling about it. You know what I mean? And my job was at Death Row was to create. You know what I mean? And I just went back there and created. They told me, go back there, smoke you something good, and get it done. You feel me?
Church.
How long did it take you to do it?
You know what? That night when I gave me the order to get it done, we had a meeting at Gladstone's in Malibu that night. So I had to show them something. So what I did was I created a mock-up of it, and I showed them that mock-up. And once they looked at that, they said, "Okay, yes, I go get it done." It maybe took me like maybe 2 or 3 days to get it done because it was in between the time I had something done, but I had to wait until I was able to go see Tupac about it. You know what I mean? For him to tell me, oh yeah, do this, I do that. So it's like when I first did it, the cross was there, but all of the stuff in the inside of the cross, the map and all of that wasn't there yet because he was still making up his mind on what he wanted to do with that part.
No doubt. So with the Makaveli album cover, what did you use to create that? Is that like oil paint or you airbrushed that like?
I airbrushed it. You know, the
Makaveli.
Wow.
Yeah, the Makaveli.
That looks
good. The Makaveli was it's different things in it. It was airbrushed. The cross part was an actual map put in there. You know what I mean? And then
you said map?
It was an actual map that I placed in there. And I
on
got
the cross.
Yeah, on the cross. If you really look in there, you can see real streets. You can see, you know what I mean? You can see all of that in there. That's an actual road map inside of there. You know what I mean? That was Pac's idea to do that. I just went and I thought of that idea and I placed that in there. So the Makaveli album was a different combinations of different mediums, you know what I mean, with acrylics, you know what I mean, airbrush, actual paper, you know what I mean? I call that was a real piece of art right there, you know.
No doubt. And when you look at it, you can tell that's an actual piece of art. I remember when we first got the cover back and you know what I'm saying, Pac was like, this the album cover, look at this, and we was just like, Riskie did that? Oh, that's crazy right there.
I think you was there the night when I brought it there to when he was on Wilshire at the penthouse right there when I walked it in. You know, I came in and I brought him that, you know, the day before we went out to Vegas.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And it was crazy, but we didn't even really have time to really trip off of it because I remember looking at it and saying, okay, that's the album cover. And then when the album came out, saying, damn, they got the fucking title of the album wrong. because they call it the Don Illuminati, and that wasn't the name of the album. The name of the album was the Don Makaveli Illuminati, the 7-Day Theory. That's what Pac wanted the album cover, but I don't know who fucked it up. It was probably Roy and Norris or one of them up in the office. You know what I'm saying? Man. We was looking at this shit like, man, this is a dope album cover, but they got the fucking name wrong.
Wow, and you know what? That's new to me. I never knew that. You know what I mean?
No doubt. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people thought it was, it was the Don Illuminati, but it wasn't. Wow. You know what I mean? It was the Don Makaveli of the Outlaws Illuminati 7-Day Theory. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You are watching T Radio V. Radio and TV.